Hey, Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachahakwadash. Double honors due to the apostles, the elders, of great millstone. Peace and blessings, safety to the Lord's elect out there, all right, including you few women and children that, subscribe to the teachings of the apostles of GMS on down, okay, and really believe in this thing, man. So, this is going to be a quick lesson. I stumbled upon this video and basically, it's a few, it's a interesting point that actually, a key thing in this video that once I saw the video, really raised my eyebrow was basically this woman. All right, death by twerking strikes again, right? You can see, they're on the yacht or whatever, twerking. And I think she died because she fell over. Now, what is interesting about it is that, this young lady by the name of Kiara or something like that, she's from Chicago, okay? And she was made famous, or infamous, rather, for basically getting murdered and put into an ice freezer at a hotel, which, some of you brothers might be familiar with that. I think that happened maybe a year or two ago, but it was a big thing. But nonetheless, death by twerking strikes again. Hey, woe to you women at ease. I'm going to play this video and I have a couple scriptures.
Zari, a popular hairstylist from Chicago, drowned after falling from a yacht in Lake Michigan this weekend. Zari Walls is known for being best friends with Kanika Jenkins. Zari was enjoying Black Yacht Weekend at Navy Pier when she fell off the yacht into choppy waters and no one could save her. Witnesses report that two people jumped into Lake Michigan to try to save her, but neither one was able to bring her back on board. The weather report for Lake Michigan indicated extremely strong winds, and none of the women were wearing life vests as they danced close to the edge of the yacht. Zari Walls is said to be the best friend of Kanika Jenkins, the 19-year-old who was found dead inside of a latched freezer at the Crown Plaza Hotel in 2017. After Kanika passed, Zari made a tribute to her friend, writing, "Girl, I miss you so much. You broke my heart forever." Rest in peace, Zari Walls. You won't be forgotten. I'm Tierka with the T.
So there you go. And yes, you will be forgotten. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor sodomite of the sons of Israel. All right. So the Lord has strict rules, laws, statutes, and commandments that we are to abide by to the best of our ability, because the law was set up to be our school teacher, our school master, right? To lead us to the way of Yahushua. So everything leads to Yahushua, and he is the grace and the mercy period that we ultimately will need at this point of time, being at the end days, man. Okay? Because nobody can keep the law, statutes, commandments perfectly. All right? And it was set up that way. All right? Going into, to a certain extent, the creature was made subject to vanity. Right? It was set up from the beginning for us to go off to fulfill what Yahushua wants to, establish, all right, as far as, the throne of David, the elect, the 144,000, the house of David. Okay, New Jerusalem coming from down from heaven. 18, thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy power for any vow, for even both of these are abomination to the Lord thy power. So yeah, there you go. All right, point is in 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor sodomite of the sons of Israel. So that twerking, even going down to how women dressing scantily clad is being a whore. Having your cleavage showing, tight revealing clothing. All right, and if you have a woman, brothers, and for the most part, none of our women are in the truth, really. It took me a while to really get that concept, but I just chalk it up. My woman believes, but she's not, on the front lines like me. So she's, being a woman, I've been going through it with her which has gotten better lately, but about how she dresses, how she presents herself. And, I don't know if it's blatant ignorance or, blatant defiance, but she's getting it now. But, she's always saying, oh, is this too tight or is this too revealing? Knowing damn well. But anyway, yeah, man, try to work with your woman, man, but also have guidelines. Don't just let her dress like these women in the world, man. All right, because the Lord, he'll judge you for that shit, man. Let's see. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. So, of course, the punishment, judgment, and everything, because, hey, the Lord's house is of, the Lord's pasture is of men. Okay, so he always starts with the men first. But it ultimately trickles down to the women, because when you look at the state of women in any type of captivity or a nation, that usually sums up the state of that nation. If your women are out of whack, then hey, your men, is going to be out of whack, or are going to be out of whack as well. So once our women are in order, we will be in order, right? Not necessarily in that order, but hey, the Lord is going to come and rectify everything, But there's a warning right now for you women, hey, to get you a man of the Lord. All right. And if you have a husband that's an unbeliever, then you work with him. All right. You have to work with him. Right. You can't put him away, because you'll be found guilty of adultery. All right. And and I'm talking about the women. OK, because there's some women that believe in this thing, but their man doesn't necessarily believe in it. Hey, if the Lord set you up with that man, that's your man for life until he dies. And then you have the choice after, he dies or whatnot, or if he puts you off, which, that goes into another thing. But let's say if he dies, okay, you are legally free. All right. But, as per your spirit, because you have certain women. I think Esther didn't deal with a woman. I mean, the woman Esther didn't deal with another husband or another man after her husband passed, right? But nonetheless, the point is that if you do, or if you are in a relationship, you're married, as per the Lord, okay? If y'all have had sex, if y'all are cohabitating under the same roof, children or whatever, all right, that's your wife, that's your woman, okay? Or that's your husband, right? And if he doesn't believe it, you just got to pray to the Lord, and either he's gonna, take you away from that man, or hey, the unbelieving husband might be saved by the believing wife. All right, you never know how the Lord does it. Verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Okay, so hey, these days that we're coming up, okay, Isaiah 4:1 is coming up. These women, y'all are gonna get a rude awakening. So right now is the time. All right, as per, the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to come back and to the Lord, okay? And, hey, pray to the Lord if you don't have a man, hey, to bless you with a man of the Lord, all right? Because it says she shall be saved through childbearing, right? And you're going to need a man in these days, right? You think, a roach or a damn bug, all right, is the end of the world. Hey, wait until Jacob's trouble. Right? You want your man to kill this bug for you, open this pickle jar. Wait till you don't have any food, or you got marauders and troops, UN troops and vigilantes and, whoever, these crazy people out here, graping, robbing, and murdering, man. It will. Right? Because when you go to the book of 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, basically, it shall be in the power of their hand, okay, aka total anarchy. The government is going to shut down. Verse 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? So, hey, all of these women are at ease. You need to tremble, because the Lord is coming down with severe judgment soon, man. Right? They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields of the unfruitful vine. Yeah, so there you go. All right. Now, this is the last one, okay, because judgment goes out every day. So people, especially with the Christian church, the whole, thing about them is, oh, well, hey, when I'm on my deathbed, that's when Salaki, that's when I'll repent. Or I'll find the Lord tomorrow or next week. No, you need to seek the Lord while he may be found, like the scriptures say, implying that there is a time which he will not be found. All right. Salaki, Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So that woman twerking on that boat, deserved exactly what she got. All right, and that's whoever perished being innocent, man, and that's a horrible way to go. All right, drowning, suffocating, because your lungs are filled with water. All right, the sheer panic and terror, and knowing that your life is about to end, the pain. Oh man, hey, the Lord is cold, and the Lord will get you. Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So I'm gonna end it with that. The Lord was edifying, giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rahawadash. Double honors due to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect out there. Until next time.